Game 5.
With this game 4 victory for the Warriors, I don't see them slowing down. I think they build on the momentum. Going back to San Fran, they're going to be ready. Their role players are going to play better. They're going to shoot better. I think, like I said, Klay Thompson, to me, is continuing to work his way into scoring fashion. And I see him having a bigger game back in San Francisco. I'm taking the Warriors, man, for game 5. I think, man, I think they win by double digits. I'm not going to say a blowout, but I feel like they may take the game over, especially at home. Third quarter, that third quarter narrative might come out to be true for them. I can see that happening and them winning by 10 to 15 points. So I'm saying the Warriors, man. I think Steph, especially now, them getting that extra couple days. The next game is Monday, and today is Friday. Got Saturday, Sunday, and they can do what it does. I think I say the Warriors get the win, man.
Okay, I give you that. Even though the Celtics really disappointed me in the fourth quarter on, it's like the Warriors, it's like the Celtics cannot win back-to-back games in these playoffs. It's like they really can't.
They do have this tendency to lose and bounce back. It's crazy, but
they do. But the fact they just can't win straight, it's just, yeah. I do predict. I think the Celtics are going to bounce back, and it's going to be largely because Jason Tatum is going to have a breakout finals game. That's the only way they can win. I think they can do it. I don't see Jason Tatum having another bad game like this in a row. Jason Tatum has to play better. And I'll say this: if I'm wrong and the Celtics do lose Game 5, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I mean,
so just to be clear, you're picking the Celtics to win.
Yes.
But if the Celtics lose, you're saying the Warriors are going to win it in 6.
They will most likely win it in 6 if the Celtics lose this one. Because, all right, maybe I'm overreacting right now because based on how bad they beat themselves, maybe I am. But okay, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna backtrack and just follow the trend. I do believe the Celtics will win. They'll lose Game 6 at home, crazy, and they'll win Game 7. And I'll be sticking to my original prediction of the Celtics in 7. Yeah, this is a great final series so far. I'm glad it's not just so one-sided. It's still almost like a toss-up series based on how one team plays. So I still think the Celtics have the better team. I still think they have more depth and then better defense. It's just they always beat themselves.
They're young though. I think that's
they are, but
a big part of it.
Man,
you just having those certain inconsistencies like tonight when they didn't put the ball in Tatum's hands and he only got 3 shots in the most important stretch of the game. It's a growing pain, and I feel like they probably learned that tonight. Hard lesson, but hey, man, it's interesting. I respect that take. So you can go either way.
I take what I said back about them being a young team. They have been in the conference finals before. They've been in the playoffs plenty times, despite their age. So at this point, that's not an excuse anymore. I mean, they have to. They beat the Brooklyn Nets. They defeated the Milwaukee Bucks, who were the current champions. No excuses if they lose based on inexperience. Because if it was inexperience or them being young, they would have lost to earlier.
I mean, that's true. I mean, when I say young, I mean in terms of championship experience. When you look at Golden State,
so compared to Golden State, I see.
Comparison to Golden State, and the fact that no one on the Celtics has touched the finals before until now. Right. You know, I expect them to be battle tested. Like they went up against LeBron for years in the conference finals, and KD this year, you know, swept the Nets. But I think they have the NBA experience, but when it comes to the finals, it's just a different beast. And they're also playing a team that they don't really see as often as they would these other teams in the East, you know, because they only play Golden State twice a year. And for the most part, when Golden State was in their original repeat championship era, they were, you know, playing with KD and Steph and went 73-9 that year. As in comparison to now, they're kind of a different team in comparison. And like I said, the Celtics don't really have that finals experience. So that's what I mean. No excuses. We want better from these young superstars, man. So
especially Tatum. Got to step up. I'm predicting one of them's going to step up huge and have a huge finals game. If not both of them.
I think Jaylen Brown. I'm not gonna lie. I can see Tatum having like a big game, like a 30-piece or whatever, and they lose. I can see that. I feel like they're
and if that happens, that's it. You
jumping off the Celtics ship, man?
No, I'm not going off the ship. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Hopefully they still win. I'm just saying if they have a big game from Tatum and still lose, because for now they've been winning, even though Jason Tatum hasn't had like a great game, you know.
Yeah.
But if they lose when Tatum has a great game, that's tough. Because apparently that's rare right now, so you gotta take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Just like the Warriors finding one from a big Steph game compared to game one. So, yeah.
And game two. I think he had 30 in that one too, or over 30.
Yeah, he had 30 something, yeah. And tonight he had 40, so you couldn't lose this one. Yeah.
Man, that takes me back. What was that game? Back at the Warriors and Cavs. LeBron and Kyrie had like 40 apiece and lost. I was like, oh, that's painful. That is painful. So definitely hope to see a good game. I'm sticking with the Warriors for this next one, but
yeah, I'm have to go with the Celtics for this next one. I have to hope and see if they'll win. You
gotta tap into the groove powers, man.
I thought I was this game. It didn't work out. I should have known the Celtics don't have good back-to-back games.
We were both wrong, man.
I should have remembered that. The Celtics do not have good back-to-back games. So
yeah, man.